Okay, so the grass is all mowed. I did that Monday. Monday? Yeah, Monday evening. And watch this thing. Yeah, it's dirty. Tractor gets a bath, and so does the 6120. Really shouldn't be that hard to wash, but it needs to be spotless so that we can put it away. And why put a dirty piece of equipment away when we got access to water and to wash it and all that? Takes it a minute to catch. I know this isn't the smartest thing to do, is back this thing up long distance, but I got no other option. I mean, I could, you know, back the 7810 out, but that is more of a job trying to get that sulfur turned around, and I don't want to back into the road grader or the trailer that's sitting there. Man, I miss a foot throttle on this thing, but we're getting there. Just takes a minute. I don't know why, but I always just got a habit of backing stuff down to the washer. I think I like doing it so that it, you know, that the tractor's sitting mostly up on the high ground. Actually, I want it up a little bit further because I need to take my water all the way around. I think this will work. It's not really that bad. It's just all this little stuff, like these corners down in here, you got to get really good. And yeah, like, you know, like this stuff here underneath these bearings, these pins and stuff. We'll probably grease this thing too when we're all done, but it's gonna take a while. But I'll bring it back when I get it, at least this back end done here, because I want to go start the back and work my way forward, I think, but I'm not sure. Can't wash nothing without soap. Had to go find me a new bucket because the previous bucket was all spent, and you know, it'd be kind of hard to wash a piece of equipment right without soap. It just would. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna soap this thing like 3-4 times. Wash, soap, wash, soap, wash, soap. Make sure to get all the fertilizer off this thing, because it's starting to rust, and we don't like rusting, because rusting just means that you don't take care of your equipment. Yeah, see right there, there's fertilizer, and there's still fertilizer probably on these, you know, squeeze pump hoses and stuff. And yeah, it all needs to come off. That black stuff that was coming out of the tank here, that was fertilizer. It all needs to be gone off of here. Can't stand having stuff dirty. Just, it don't make sense. And it gives, washing it 2 or 3 times gives it, you know, opportunity for the soap to get on pieces, parts that you might have missed. But that's just how, you know, fertilizer is corrosive when if it sits in something for a while, and it'll cause, you know, it to rust out, which we don't want. That's not good for equipment. And why I'm not hitting this back here, you know, 3 times with soap, is basically because there's nowhere that fertilizer can drip down on the paint. It all drips down from this little guy here, and on the ground it goes. So, but the front end of this thing is where all the fertilizer is, all the hoses and everything, and it's going to get maybe even another time of washing. I'm not too sure, but it needs to be, the fertilizer needs to be gotten rid of on this thing. Can't have it rusting. It don't look good when little Johnny's out there taking pictures of farm equipment going to the field for you know, the next year, and it don't look good being put on YouTube with it all rusty. Even though rusty equipment still gets the job done, it's still nice to take care of stuff if you have the availability and accessibility to a pressure washer, water, and soap. Goes a long ways. And paint. Now it's time to turn the attention over to the tractor. I got one thing done, we'll start another. I don't like doing 2 things at one time. I like taking my time and making sure it gets done right. One side done. That don't look too bad. Tractor looks even better though, but that's only because the paint's been buffed on it. Buffed, waxed, and now it's been washed. So it looks good for a 95 John Deere 7200. So on to the next thing. I'm gonna move this hose here out of the way because I'm still gonna be needing the washer, but I'm gonna get this corn planter out of here. I'm thinking about just maybe parking. We're not gonna be mowing hay today. Maybe I was just gonna nose it up there and I'll figure something out. No, I think I'll just let it right here. I would like to strip all this topsoil eventually, make this, you know, wider around here, but can't really do that because we got that gas house right there. I think the gas line runs underneath. the road here to the oil well. So I wouldn't be very practical to dig the grass up because I don't know how deep the line is. So I was almost half tempted to take the forks off the 6120 loader track, but we still got yeah, we still got 2 totes left of this Asgrow soybean seed. I mean, it's not like it's really that hard to put the forks back on, but they're already on it, so I'll just let them on it. So I'm like really surprised as how nobody caught what I did with this loader last time. Is I didn't shut this valve. You're supposed to. There it goes. You're supposed to shut the valve when you have the loader up in the air because it shuts the flow of hydraulic oil off to it when you're working underneath the loader. You guys have seen me wash this before, so I'm not going to bore you again. I just wanted to point that out. Nobody caught that. Shame on you people. It's a whole different ball game on top of the transmission. Looking down at it. It's a whole different ball game. I'm gonna put the loader down now so I can reach the rest of it. What's the loader? Oh, you guys didn't tell me. Flip the valve. Ah, shoot. There. The only thing was I couldn't get that hood with the way the loader was up in the air. Well, clean tractor's a happy tractor, so. Well, back to washing this thing again. Didn't really do too bad of a job other than I missed a strap over there, but that was my fault. I completely didn't see that. And, you know, what did I just get done saying about, you know, fertilizer rotting stuff out? That was my fault. Go bale some hay. I think the 3010's got enough in it. I really honestly do. It might turn it for half a minute.